Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another educational commentary. For those of you guys new here, basically what I do is I commentate everything that I'm thinking about, everything that I'm doing, so that you guys can see the consistencies across all my games and apply it to yourself. So today we're going to be doing this build. Pause the video because I'm going to take it off the screen pretty quickly. It is a gauntlet build, Blade of the Rune King. And I am running Conditioning Overgrowth instead of the Rune that you're supposed to run in that, because I felt like I needed the need to be tanky. Someone needs to check this bush, otherwise he's going to be screwed. Okay, let's head top. We are playing in Master Tier Elo, so it won't be a stomp. And let's jump straight into the action. The build is going to be Blade of the Rune King, Experimental Hexplate into Iceborne Gauntlets, and this build is designed to just slow your opponent and make you really fast. So let's start off by last hitting here. Last hit. And I always teach people, I'm going to push the wave because I noticed Nidalee is invading. So this is going to be a adaptation here to what my teammates are doing. And try to auto the wave a bit more. And maybe help the Nidalee. He's going very hard. I can't help the Nidalee. So it's going to last hit. We're going to slow down the wave here to try to wait for the next wave. And we're going to try to poke Darius here. And I'm going to enter the brush so I can reset the minion aggression. So that the minions don't attack me. Again, I had a coaching session today before this where someone was autoing the enemies and wasn't resetting the minion aggression. So what ended up happening was they were literally just matched at the same HP as their opponent. They would do essentially some damage and the minions would do the exact same amount of damage back towards them. So it was basically just fair trade, which was very interesting to see nonetheless. So poke into the bush. I tanked one mage auto there. I didn't want to jump directly into the bush. And yeah, let's shove the wave here and then take a base. I'm trying to bait out his health potion, but I don't think he's going to fall for it. So what I'm going to do here is just finish off pushing in this wave. And then we're going to take a base here. We're going to go back, spend boots and dagger, and come back to lane, and then play the lane from there. Nothing crazy so far. All we did was just start pushing out the lane. If in case Kayn started red buff and then padded top, we'd be able to rotate to assist Nidalee in fighting Kayn. Shoved in and did a 4-wave crash, took a base, grabbed the items, come back. Nothing crazy. So game is going not bad for me so far. For my teammates, terrible. Draven's 2-0. And Darius is now hard shoving the wave back. It's going to crash underneath the turret because Darius has a crazy amount of push potential with his Q. And we'll end up losing a minion or two, but we'll catch the rest. And then now we'll bounce back the wave and do a 3-wave crash into Darius. What a 3-wave crash means is we'll be building up 3 waves before we crash it underneath the turret. This is wave 1. Wave 2 is about to spawn in 2 seconds. And then we're waiting for wave 3, and then we'll crash the wave. And what that does is that will leave us with a really big minion wave. So the enemy Darius will be deterred from trying to fight me. And if Kayn ganks me, I have a really big wave to fight both of them with. And we get to crash a nice big wave. So if we do decide to base, the wave spawning after the 3rd wave is a cannon wave. So even if Darius shoves it back, the cannon will soak up a lot of tower shots, which means I'll get back in time to catch that cannon minion. So a lot of thinking there that just happened, I know, but that's just my full explanation on everything that is going to happen. So we're going to poke the Darius here. Just get some nice poke on him. Maybe try to bait him to walk forward for Nidalee. Wave number 3 is here. We're going to hard shove. And we have the option to base or poke the Darius under the turret. So depending how much Darius trolls here, I'll stay or not. We'll see. I'm going to ping that. I'm going to go for it. And I'm going to pop my potion here and just start poking the crap out of this Darius. Don't let the minions touch me. And then we just take a base here. Take a base and call it a day. If I see a Kayn E, I'm immediately going to tumble to the left and try to dodge whatever ability he shoots at me. Tumble to the left, E him immediately. Nothing happens. Grab this item, and we're good. Alright, let's head towards top lane, and we are going to be building Blade of the Rune King into experimental Hexblade. That is going to be the build that we are going today. And fortunately for me, because I crashed, I did the 3-wave crash, now the wave is bouncing back towards me. And now that the wave is bouncing back towards me, my objective is to shave the wave here as much as I can without pushing the wave back so I can freeze in front of my turret. So Darius is forced to walk up to try to break the freeze, which means I get free damage on him because I'm really close to the turret. So right here, we're going to poke. Poke. Shaving the wave. Shave. Poke. 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 Can't poke anymore. We give him the crash. And if he gives us enough poke, then we can run him down and potentially kill him if we play it properly. The bad thing right there that happened was my teammates tried doing voids when there was a wave pushing towards me, which is why everything got screwed over there. I don't think there's a play here, bro. You guys did voids when the wave was pushing towards me. So now we'll have to do a 2-wave crash and then play from there and see what we can do. That is going to be the best place to ward for Kayn. And Nidalee wants to make a play, so here I am. Did she get it? Should I have ulted there for extra AD? I have no idea. I didn't see his HP, so I don't know what he ended at. But the extra AD would have been nice. If I was good enough to do it for the E and the 2 autos, I'm pretty sure that would have killed for sure. Okay, make sure we don't get pulled here. If I get pulled, that'd be very bad. I don't think there's a play here. You can auto for some damage, but no play. Alright, we're going to do a 2-wave crash here and take a base for our Vamp Scepter because we need lifesteal now, not just the D-Blade. Because we are going to inevitably make a lot of mistakes to this Darius, where we'll get damaged and we need to stay alive. He has Ghost, I need to be careful. I just realized that he has Ghost and Fleet of Footwork. Okay, we'll see if he allows us to base here. If not, I have to kite back. Okay, he allowed us to base. Let's grab items and head back to lane. And we're buying our items immediately and just trying to run to the lane so that we can catch this wave that is about to shove in. Because this is not a cannon wave, unfortunately. So, Darius will also take his base. I will have a pink ward to place behind me, so Kayn won't be able to gank me from behind. Or at least be able to see it coming. And we are now going to build up a 3-wave crash like we talked about before. So right here, we're going to quickly pop a pink. It's really awkward to place that pink nowadays. And when Darius comes back, we're going to try to poke him as hard as we can. Hello, Darius. Poke, 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 kite back, poke, poke. Very nice. Plenty of damage right there. And we're going to ward over that wall. And if Kayn E's over, I'm just going to flash away from Darius immediately. Because what he's going to do is he's going to flash hook me and then try to get Kayn to follow up his damage immediately. Very nice. And we're just gonna keep pushing the wave here and poking out the Darius as much as we can. Making sure that we maintain maximum range and get the free damage where we possibly can. Maokai's bot lane. And yeah, we're just gonna keep shoving, keep poking the Darius, and keep hitting the turret. Kane's showing bot lane right now, so I have free reign in the top lane to just keep pushing over and over again. So we're push, push, push. Hopefully bot lane does well. Very nice. And we get to poke the Darius or the turret. Turret here. Darius here. Turret here. Darius here. Darius. And now we poke the minions to push out again. And that's it. Just repeat this process. We got the ward set up, so we're good. Pink ward behind us, yellow ward in an aggressive position. The only weakness is through the most standard play, which I don't think they'll take, which is through the river. There might be a play for Herald here, because Zed has priority, and Lux just TP'd mid. So everyone has moved towards this Herald. This is going to be a match 3v3. Okay, do the Void Grublings. And we're going to sack top priority here, but we get Void Grublings instead, which is a W. So yeah, we're going to head top lane here and then just catch the remaining wave. Walking top lane is so awkward from the Void Grubs. Anyways, Darius is going to take a base, which is fine, and we'll do a 2-wave crash into Darius' tower. And then we'll take our base and we'll grab Blade of the Rune King. So the reason why we're doing a 2-wave crash here instead of a 3-wave is because we're starting with a non-cannon wave, and we know for a fact that the next wave is also a non-cannon wave. And the wave spawning after that will be a cannon wave, so that even if he hard shoves back towards me, the cannon wave is going to get soaked up by the tower. If, however, you're building up a non-cannon wave, and then the next wave that's spawning is a cannon wave, then it's going to be kind of awkward to play that wave. But that does happen pretty commonly, but it is what it is. You just have to deal with it when it does come. No! Ah, I got outplayed there. Unlucky. I got outplayed. Very nice. Push the wave, and I'll go catch mid. Yeah, so right there, that was purely my fault. 100%. I got caught on the turn back for Darius' hook and didn't call it fast enough and ended up just dying. But we're going to head top lane. We're going to build towards Experimental Hex Plate, which gives you 30% attack speed and 15% movement speed for 8 seconds. And then after that, Iceborne Gauntlet will give us a nice juicy slow, and we'll be able to play the game from there. And then it says Wit's End is after that, so that will give us MR and damage. So wave is pushing towards us right now. I don't know if we can play this. Oh shit, get out. So close, he could have got the steal. Wait. Damn, I have to walk all the way around now, Jesus Christ. God bless this plant is here, because if that wasn't there, you're screwed. Damn, he got the zoning off. He's a genius. Okay, very nice. And I believe Darius is going to walk all the way around, and now we're going to be in a position to just poke him out. This time we have Blade of the Rune King, so everything will be a lot easier, because we'll do significantly more damage. Ooh, he placed the pink here. He's so smart. But Kane's bot, so I'm perfectly fine.
An enemy has been slain. Beware. Shut down.
Perfect. And notice the way I'm spacing with the turret and relative to Darius too. It's like in the corner far right, where you're able to escape the tower range pretty easily if you do actually end up hitting the Darius. Yep, no turret, buddy. Uh-oh. Oh, the Draven ult came back! Damn it, Maokai was top lane. Maokai ignite. Alright, experimental hex plate on the chopping block. Let's grab first item, Hearthbound Axe, for the attack speed. This used to give movement speed, I'm pretty sure. I miss those days. And we are now going to be heading bot lane, which is the opposite side map from the main objective that everyone is playing for. Everyone's going to be playing for Baron. I want to be bot lane, 1v1ing the Darius, ideally. Let's grab a pink ward here and head bot lane. So, Darius is building Stride Breaker, which is dealing physical damage, grants 20 movement speed. The active is still the same thing as before. You slow nearby enemies, and you gain MS. So I need to make sure I do not get hit by his E. So, let's go bot lane and push out the wave, and hopefully we don't get ganked by Kane. Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I thought I had ultimate. Unfortunate. I thought I had ultimate, which would have made things a lot cleaner. But I did not have ultimate. Unfortunate. Ay. Alright, lost in tempo, but it is what it is. Take the L and move on. Get him, boys! Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Back to the bot lane we go. And this time we'll have ultimate. I do believe, though, that Darius did not pop ultimate in that fight, unfortunately. So we'll have to see if we can still kite him back perfectly with the Blade of the Rune King when the time comes. The question is will Kane be there? That's always the main question. Okay, so they send Darius top, which means that Lux will be the one matching me bot lane then, from the looks of it. Push up bot here. Kane showing mid. Lux is dead. So the only two people that can be here is Draven and Maokai. But Maokai is mid, which means only Draven can be here. Kane's top. Draven's here. The question is can I beat Draven that has 2 items on top of me? I don't know. He has Immortal Shield Bow, which means he'll gain his shield back. So we'll have to see. But I'm happy for free farm. Seems like my team's winning top side, so we're absolutely vibing. And I'll try to 1v1 this guy. I don't know if it'll work. There's a Kayn behind me. I don't want to fight him. I don't want to find him. It's too much work. Way too much work to kill that guy. He's gonna eat through walls, get over walls. You have one flash only. So we'll just keep farming and try to reach a point where we can 1v1 Darius again when we get experimental hex plate, which will give us the juice that we need. There's a Kayn behind me, but I don't think he'll actually make a play for me. We'll see. If Draven walks up here, that means Kayn's behind me. If Draven doesn't walk up, Kayn's not behind me. What? Let's take our base. And I guess we'll sell our D-Blade and grab Experimental Hex Plate. This will give us a nice damage boost. And in this specific scenario, I'm going to group with my team. It's a very rare occurrence that I do. But I do want to stay on bottom side of the map when Dragon has been taken, so that I'm still opposite side of Baron. So I can do the strategy that I always do, which is my split push strategy. Very nice. Ping the war for 5 gold. Come on. Very nice, very nice. I think that Draven's trolling. Very nice. And I guess we try to 1v1 Darius here, but here's the thing is we have a lot of teammates behind us. So we should be fine. Yeah. Okay, he flashed. No need to chase, play for Dragon, and we are absolutely vibing.
Are to be feared.
Very nice. We got Dragon. And then now everyone will migrate towards the Baron area, which will put me into a situation where I'm 1v1 against the Darius. So Kayn's dead. Darius is top lane. That means they have to send Draven. Lux is mid. They have to send Draven bot then. That's their only option. One auto from Draven. Feels good, man. And this is going to be a net positive for my team because, well, they only have to deal with a couple people. Yeah, don't fight Draven there. Wait until he loses his double axes, then you can maybe fight him. If he has a single axe only, then he'll be in okay position. Ooh, he's smart. Doesn't give Vayne the second auto attack. Alright, free Baron. Nothing really much else to say. We're getting carried by our team this game, but I'm absolutely all here for it, baby. Absolutely here for it. Let's grab our gauntlets. And they should have Baron? No, they turned, so I need to rotate to mid. They lost Zed, but they traded for Kayn again. I guess I just come Baron. I'm wait. Screw the mid wave, just go straight to Baron. Even though Draven pushes mid, but we'll end up getting Baron. We're gonna lose the mid tower, but that's fine. Okay, I get Lux. Very nice. And then now we'll take our base and get on out of here. And continue to build more items towards our Iceborne Gauntlet. Let's just farm here, farm. Take this opportunity to farm. Red buff next. And as you can see, I'm just absolutely power farming. Once I get this Iceborne Gauntlet, a lot of things will be easier. in our 1v1s against Draven. Could be Kayn, could be Darius, who knows.
I pass judgment.
All right, Iceborne Gauntlet activated. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
The shadows are to be feared.
All right, next up, everyone's gonna be playing around Dragon. It seems like Zeri is going to go top, so I'm gonna go mid here. There's gonna be a weird lane assignment, so we will end up pushing mid and see where we have to rotate.
On wings of night.
All right, to top lane we go. Opposite side objective, and oh, yikes!
Hear
Ow.
the innocent cry out. I release them from their pain.
And we push. The question is where is Maokai? Maokai's bot, so we're good.
Fear me.
I will die in a 1v2.
Godlike. Shut down. An enemy has been slain. Cleansing blood with silver. An enemy has been slain. I smell blood.
Very nice, good kite. Alright, and just keep pushing. There's nothing really much else to say. Maokai's probably coming top here. We'll see. Okay, Maokai's bot, so we're still 1v1 against Darius, so we're fine. So we take tower here, and there's nothing much they can really do.
Evil lurks around. Your team has destroyed a turret.
And now we'll simply take our base and grab Wit's End. We're getting ganked by multiple people here. So we have to probably pop Ghost. Very nice, ladies and gentlemen. Quick little triple kill. And hopefully Kayn doesn't show up. And we'll absolutely be vibing along our way. Let's continue pushing top here.